You also talked about demand generation, which is of course critical when everybody's highly focused on their pipeline. Um, but looking beyond that, have you also been able to continue to build the brand?
Yeah, and actually, I think at Nokia, we were quite successful in continuing to build the brand in a very, but in a different way, right? And if you take a step back, you know, in 2014, Nokia's brand had been declining for some period as the devices business declined. And in 2014, the devices business was sold. At that point, we actually did some very creative marketing, stopped the decline in the brand, and then over the coming years added, based on brand finance numbers, somewhere around 7 to 8 billion dollars in brand value. And and I see no reason why that should stop in this new world, right? I actually think that, and actually I think it's probably even more important if people are remote and in some ways less physical than they once were. Linking to something trusted, like a trusted brand, I think is going to matter even more. It makes consumer, particularly on the consumer side, but even on the business side, choice a bit easier. You know who to go to, you know who's trusted. And so I think that's going to continue to be a really interesting area of focus. And I think part of it is to doing that is to ensure relevance in this new world. I mean, one of the things we did early in the pandemic is Nokia's got a group called Deep Field, which does really kind of deep analysis of web traffic and so on. And we provided to the media, a lot of information about what was going on in terms of internet traffic in the days of the pandemic, the shift out of cities into the suburban areas as people move to home, the volume spikes in the evening as people turn on their Netflix and all of that, and really stayed relevant, right? And so I think, maintaining the trust, ensuring relevance in this kind of new world are what brands need to do.